Well, hey everybody, and welcome back. I apologise for my voice at the moment, but I have got a pretty serious fucking cold, and it has been kicking the crap out of me for the past few days. So I apologise for that. Right. A couple of things have happened recently, haven't they? Well, let's start with Article 13 and 11 from the European Union. Not good. Not good in any way, shape or form. Now, I know that people have covered this better than me, so what I'll do is I'll link videos to people who have covered this and give a lot more information than I could give. But this is just going to be a little bit of my opinion on this. Now, Article 13, I will also link in the video, the video I did about Article 13 way back, advising people how terrible it actually was and hoping that this bit wouldn't come to pass. But as you can see, every amendment that was put forward was rejected offhand. But one good thing, you will be able to see how your MEP voted and let them know in the ballots. That's all I'm saying. Now, I don't know what it's going to entail for channels like this, so while I can, I'm going to link and do stuff like that while I'm still allowed to. So, straight off the back of this, a video has just been released from inside of a Google TGIF meeting, so about the 2016 election, and I think we should go and read the story along with and watch the video. So without further ado, let's dive into this, shall we? Right, so here we go. Leaked video, Google leadership dismayed reaction to Trump's election. Now, I'm trying not to let this play, but we'll read the story and then we will go to the video and watch it. Just pause that. A video recorded by Google shortly after the 2016 presidential election reveals an atmosphere of panic and dismay amongst the tech giant's leadership, coupled with a determination to thwart both the Trump agenda and the broader populist movement emerging around the globe. That's a pretty serious opening statement, isn't it? Right, so the video is a full recording, right? First all-hands meeting following the 2016 election. These weekly meetings are known inside the company as TGIF, or Thank God It's Friday meetings. Sent to Breitbart News by an anonymous source, it features co-founders Larry Page and Sergey Brin, VPs Kent Walker and Aileen Naughton, CFO Ruth Porat, and CEO Sundar Pichai. I think I'm pronouncing that right. It can be watched in full above, and it can be watched in order to get, and it can and should be watched in full above in order to give the full context of the meeting and the statements made. What should we do? Should we just watch some of it and then react as we go along? Yeah, I think we'll do that. So let's do that. We can always come back to this. And I will leave a link to this article in the description while I can. So, let's see what happens.
I know this is probably not the most joyous TGIF we have had. You know, let's face it, most people here are pretty upset and pretty sad for because of the election.
Yes, I imagine they'd be fucking heartbroken because of the election. I can see it now.
Donald J. Trump is now President of the United States. President Obama is the ex-president. And Mr. Trump, for the moment...
Ain't that just funny as hell? But anyway, let's continue.
But there's another group, small group, that we should also think about, who are very excited about the legalization of pot.
See, here's the thing. I actually agree with it. Absolutely legalize it. Fuck it, why not? Legalize the majority of them and you would empty half the prisons. Because some people are in there for stupid fucking reasons. They get caught with, like, what, 7 grams of weed, right? And they get fucking arrested and ham in jail. No, I mean, that's just fucking madness. But anyway, let's continue.
I was asking if we could serve joints outside on the patio. Apparently these things take a little while to take effect. It's a huge disappointment.
Dude, I kind of think you're stoned right now. You just seem a bit too slow for me to say anything, you know, but still. Anyway, let's continue.
I've been bemoaning that all week, I'll be honest with you. Anyway, on a more serious note, you know, myself, as an immigrant and a refugee, I certainly find this election deeply offensive, and I know many of you do too. And
this is what they're trying to say. Listen to the fucking absolute disdain in that fucking man's voice. Well, judging by the amount of soy he probably ingests daily, I doubt there's much man left in him. No, don't make myself laugh. No, right, so I imagine his blood is like 90% soy, and his testosterone levels is less than a 95-year-old man. But anyway, you hear the horror and hear the disgust in his voice about how the election happened. Right, but let's continue on.
And I think it's a very stressful time, and it conflicts with many of our values. I think it's a good time to reflect on that, and you know, we're gonna hopefully share some thoughts today.
How about sharing this thought? See, that still makes me fucking laugh every time I see it. But anyway, let's continue.
I guess, you know, there are two dominant reasons to be upset. One is because, you know, so many people apparently don't share many of the values that we have.
That's because your values are morally fucking bankrupt, in my opinion, and the opinion of the majority of the United States of America and the world. Your motto is "Don't be evil," but you are purposefully trying to thwart the democratic process, which we now have evidence which we are now watching, and it is oh so revealing. I mean, yummy revealing. But anyway, let's continue.
I guess we've known that for many months now. I mean, it's not like, you know, in election terms, whether it was like 47.2% or 48.2% or whatever it was, and it's always been a lot of people that apparently feel that way. But you know, certainly confronting it firsthand is pretty upsetting. And secondly, confronting the reality of an administration that's now forming, and look, we have no idea what it's going to do. This is the honest truth. Like, we have no idea what direction this country will take, whether whatever the past policy proposals were serious or not, or whatnot. And it's a period of great uncertainty. And, you know, it's uncertain for many of us here, you know, especially immigrants or minorities, women.
Yay, let's jump on the fucking oppression train right now and let's get as many oppressed things in there as we can, as quickly as possible, when talking about President Trump and his administration. Now, here's the thing that I would find most fucking funny about this. America is doing really fucking well. I mean, really fucking well. I mean, the economy's booming. I mean, the jobs are being created. Yes, some are being lost, but new jobs are being innovated all the time because you're allowed to do said things. See, well, even ever since Trump pulled out of that fucking French Accord thing, whatever, the Paris Accords, that's it. Businesses will be booming because it's proven that businesses who are allowed to evolve on their own without having strict rules to go by will eventually find better and better ways of reducing their carbon footprint. I mean, there's quite a lot of companies in the States that have already done that. So if you don't believe me, go look it up. And this one, you could probably Google it, and it probably actually might come up with something serious about it, but still. Let's continue.
I mean, so many people, and just generally, you know, people who, you know, have kids and wonder about their world.
Man, fucker, I have kids, and I don't give a fuck about your views. I'm glad Trump's in charge, and if I could, I would be living in the United States under Trump at this very moment in time, and I would proudly declare myself a fucking conservative. Go fuck yourself, you lefty loony. Ugh. People are fucking annoying, I swear to God. I mean, we're only 3 minutes and 10 seconds into this video, and he's already making me want to smash my head off the fucking desk. I mean, seriously, what the fuck is wrong with you? I am not well enough for this. Let's just fucking continue.
So, I don't have great answers for you up here today, but I think it's important that we chat about it and are thoughtful about it in the coming months. And with that, Sundar.
Okay then, here comes the bitch boy CEO of Google. Ah, what a fucking pussy this man is. But anyway, let's hear what fucking Soy Boy Senior has to say about things, eh?
Thanks, Sergey. It's good to see all of you here. I'm glad we're getting together at a moment like this. You know, it's been an extraordinarily stressful time, I'm sure, for many of you. You know, easy way through this. And, you know, historically, all political processes are stressful and tough, particularly if the outcome is not what you hope for. On top of that, I think all of us would agree this election was particularly hard.
Yes, this election was particularly hard, but then you're particularly a big bunch of cowardly pussies. But that's just my opinion, you know? Listen, I honestly don't think I could be fucked doing any more of this. I just feel like shit. I recommend going to... I will watch it all, but I can't be bothered responding to it. Go watch it all, right? Just click the link down in the description, watch it, see what fucking happens with this. So, let me know in the comments what you think. Let me know if you watched the whole of the video. Let me know what you think about Articles 11 and 13. And other than that, thanks very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Alexander. I'll catch you all in the next one.